All right. All right. So it's time for a diagnose. What are we going to do here? So I think I have leak detection. Yeah, I have a leak detection pump problem, DMLT. I have to check that, tell you the right letters, but I think you guys know because it's very, it's kind of famous for BMW N52. So we're gonna remove this panel. We're gonna scan the car, remove this panel. I think I'm gonna be able to run a leak detection mode with the scanner with the ISTA. Let's see, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the scan here. Let's do it. See, I need a cable. I need some sort of cable here. I think this is the right one. I think. Let's see, has to be all the way to the left. It's a 2012 BMW 328i Coupe or E92 with an N51 engine. And here's the preliminary scan and see what we get for this. We have a engine light. Let's see what the codes are. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 modules on errors. Yellow means there's errors, and particularly we're gonna concentrate on the DME digital motor electronics. I think I have to learn English. No, I don't think I have to learn English. I think I have to learn how to pronounce it. Let's see, yeah, DMTL, leak diagnosis pump activation. So that means there's a problem. We're not gonna concentrate on these errors. For example, I know this solar sensor. It's just a sensor right here. It's not making any problems. All the equipment works fine. The lights turn on at night, or when it's dark, they turn on automatically. The AUC sensor is a sensor of temperature that it's inside this control, the control for the AC system and heater control. But I personally think this is like a software error because every car that I have scanned, it has it, but the module and everything works fine on the control. And then fog light and fog light, yeah, we're gonna code those because we just put 2 brand new LEDs, amber color fog bulbs, replacements. And so we're just gonna code those out with Pro Tools. I lost my adapters and so I can do it. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. So I'm gonna make a quick video on that and see how that turns. So let's go over here to test plan, calculate test plan. This is what makes ISTA is exceptional, because from here you can go to the diagnostic mode for the diagnostic module for tank leaks, for example. Okay, and then from there we go to display, right over here, display, and then this. Then it tells us everything about this code. It's gonna tell us everything about this code. Oh, let me show you. Let me close this. Let me see if so. Another thing, sometimes this time, and I think it's also maybe my software. In this case, my particular software. When I say software problem, it means the car has a software problem, and when I say my software problem, I mean my ISTA, right? So, sometimes you can get a corrupt file, or or a missing file. But what I wanted to go back to the codes and see if it's gonna give me a description of what it is. Show file code. Let's see. Show file code. No description. Details. Here's the details. In this particular delay file mode, filter phone, show completely. Let's see what's show completely. No, in this case, it doesn't give me a description. Let's see if it gives me a description on this one. No description. Yeah, some I would have, some I don't. In this case, none of them. Also depends of the car model. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show you that, but I guess I need a better what would be a better updated version of my ISTA, so that I can get that description. But I really don't need it, because when I go here to calculate test plan over here, and then I go to check on that particular code on the test module, diagnostic module for tank leaks, and I go display, and this is what I'm getting, right there. We can see diagnostic module for tank leaks, code 002813. Let's just call it code 2813. Okay, and then let's see, description here. No file code. Let's see, no file code description for fault 2813 available. Let's see, details. We get the details. Okay, then we continue, and here it gives us more information. An electrical fault was detected in the diagnostic module for tank leaks, DMTL. The use of diagnostic smoke vapor machine is not effective with an entry of an electrical fault for the DMTL. An internal short circuit of the pump motor DMTL can also be the cause of the electrical fault. Check lines between following components: DME control unit, diagnostic module for tank leaks. Also check the voltage supply to the diagnostic module for tanks leaks in accordance with the wiring diagram. Line UHR 30G. Check the fuse. Check the plug. And check the motor of the pump. After checking the fuse lines and the plug connector, continue. And then here it gives us the description, the functional description, brief component description, electrical bane, electromagnetic changes, function of the tank right here. See, that's why I have all the information here. I'm gonna go slow so that you can capture and read it, and you know, with time maybe you guys can read it, and I'm gonna read it to you because it's really boring. So I think I have the whole thing. Let's see right there. Let's see right there. There. You have it. I think you have it. Okay. Then we have the wiring diagram. Here, let's go to full screen. And I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to show you every piece of this diagram. So we have here the fuse number 17, F17. We're going to see the location of that. F17. So F16, 17 is the second one. So the top section, the very top section, and the second left to right. That's F17 right here. Okay, that's the fuse. And then from there it goes, let's see, UR17. I think the one we have to check is UR19, I think. I'll corroborate that in a second. DMTL 0.5, 0.75. Okay, that's the diagnostic module. So it goes from here, it goes to the diagnostic module, and this is the diagnostic module, and then we're gonna click in here and see what it is, and it will give us that location, and that's where it is, right underneath by the muffler, on the other side of the muffler, right there. See, so the muffler is on the driver's side, so the pump is on the passenger side on the rear, and this is how it looks. Okay, then let's see, then the rest of the, and it goes one wire to the, so from this part, it sends a wire directly to the DME, and you need to check number 17, number 16 wire plug, and if you can't find a problem, I think we're not gonna have to go that far, but now you know. So that's the pinout for the DMLT and the DME 15, 16, and 17 on module, the module X60002, and that's all of this diagram that we need to know. So now let me close this. I close it right here. Full screen off. No. Full screen off. There you go. So UH, we need to check UH line UHR30G. Let's see, where's that? UR17. So we have UR17. We went HR30G. So HR17 Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. DMLTVS. DMLT. See, there's some. Whale? I can't find it. Huh. That's weird. Well, there's no, it says HR30, but we don't have an H30, we have an HR, yeah, it says HR30 G. So I think it's this one. I'm not sure what 30G meant. We're gonna have to dig into that, what it means, but we have here UHR17. So is this one, this line? So number 4 on the plug on the module, the diagnostic module. We're gonna check that. Let's see again which one it is. Yeah, so let's see, the M19A, which is, well, the pump itself is the module. So we're gonna check the line, the power line, basically, and that's all we need for now. Let's see what else. This we're gonna press continue. We're gonna see what else the this testing full screen, exit full screen. Okay, what else? Functional description. Okay, where diagram. Okay, what else? So fuel faulty. You see which little okay. It tells us it wants feedback. It tells us what is wrong with it. So now we're gonna go back to the car, and we're gonna see. But I'm gonna press continue here just to show you what else, and me too, to see what's next. Yeah, press continue to end display. Yeah, it just wants the. Okay, I can only go continue, test module, carry, functional, check. Right here. And then continue, test module, delete. Yeah. Code memory must be cleared before in order to be able to carry out a functional test. This fuel tank leaked in a module. Any important information. Let's see if it let us do that. Maybe not. The DMTL memory is deleted. The functional check of the diagnostic mode for tank continue. Yeah. Okay. Conditions. Nobody chargers. Don't touch the car, basically. The tank, very important. The tank has to be below 50% and 85%, which we are. And what else? Proper fit of the fuel filter cap. Check the correct if of the fuel filter cap prior to starting the functional fuel filter. I think that's about translation. I think it's just the cap. Check the cap. The cap is good. We're gonna show you for that. Okay, so that's the conditions, and then we go continue, and then yeah, more conditions. Battery basically good beyond 11.5. The ambient temperature shouldn't be super cold. Oh, it can be yeah, not up below 35 degrees. Engine off, ignition on, no errors, and we're good to go. Okay. If it's necessary to switch the terminals before starting the function, just turn ignition on. Okay. Ignition was not turned off. If it is essential to switch, okay. Okay, we have to shut it down. Let's see if it does. Does it for us? Okay, now turn ignition on, off, switch on. It's standard in the next test step. This performance can take up to 12 minutes. To start the function, press continue. Okay. Check wires and plugs. Okay. So you can do it because there's electrical problem. Check line UR. Okay, and it took us to the same. Yep, same. Yeah, we have to. Now we have to answer this question. These questions. What is the problem? Okay, I think we are up to a good start. We were able to run the test module, finding an electrical problem. So now we're gonna have to, not finding the electrical problem, determine that there's an electrical problem. So now we're gonna find what is the electrical problem. Okay, so let's set up to get underneath there. I already have it in jack stands, by the way. Wait, I'm like on the back here. Okay, the panel is off. There it is. There's the pump. Okay, now see, there's two lines. Yeah. One comes from the tank. And I guess this is just like a filter. And then the pump itself sits on top of that. Okay, so I'm gonna release this bolt. Let's see. There's because yeah. Gotta. All right. I wish I can film. I wish I can film without. Yeah. Okay. So what am I gonna do? Let's see. I need to figure out if I can remove. Yeah. So I'm gonna figure out if I can remove this pump. Yeah, I'm just gonna release these bolts. Let's see. I don't want to spill gasoline, so I'm gonna see how far I get with that. If I have to disconnect, well, these are just matter of, they're quick releases. I press this in and then pull. And same with the other one. Oh, the other one is to top. That's a to top. So that means it's like a vacuum. It's not a vacuum, but it's not fluids. That means it's some type of gas, air, vaporization. That's the type of. But these ones are for sure gasoline or fluids. But yeah, obviously. I mean, I'm saying that this type of connections are for fluids. In this case, is gasoline. And that type of connection is for the one up there is for gases. It could be air, vacuum, and evaporization, fumes, Okay, anyway, gonna drop my phone. I'm gonna undo this, guys, and I'll show you, okay? I removed the pump itself. Now we're gonna how do I remove it? First, I disconnect this, guys. I thought there was gonna be gasoline, but I guess it's also just evaporizazione. EVAPs. It's just EVAPs. This one too, just disconnect. It was a little tougher, so I put a pick on the side here and another on the other side, and then I was able to pull it. This one I just pressed down, very easy. Press down and it came out really easy. And then this plug, just pull it out. It has a little tab here, and you just pull it. And what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna check what I have here for power, ground. Basically the third one is what I'm gonna check. The third one, the red one. Yeah, I said third because the third one, because there's 3 cables. So we're gonna check power right now with a multimeter and see what I got with the ignition off. Then I'm gonna turn it on and see what I'm gonna turn the module to and see what I got. All right. And then also I'm gonna test bench this and see if it works. Okay. Okay, so I did the test again, and nothing happened. We have 0, so that means when I plug it in, when I plug in the pump, when I plug in the pump, I have 0. Still have the probes there. You can see. Still have the probes right there. And so when I plug it into the pump, I have 0. So that means it's the pump. Okay, so now we're gonna plug in the pump to the power here. and we're gonna see what do we have? What are we working with? See, this guy won't reach, so I need my two hands. So here we have IMPA on. So let's see what the so I turn it on, press on. Let's see what the multimeter tells me. And it's 0. So nothing's happening. Let's try. So let's press off and let's try valve on. Let's see if that makes any difference. No difference. Okay, now I'm just gonna connect the pump and see what happens. All right, so we got this whole charcoal canister with a new pump. Well, not new, but used from another low mileage car. We're gonna plug it in and see what happens. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna bench this right, so to see I was gonna, but I think we're in a little bit of a hurry, so we're just gonna plug in and see if let's see what happens. I'm just curious, just just to not make this video more longer and not boring. Also, we just want to know what's the fix, right? And so here we go. I'm just gonna plug in. I haven't plugged, just you guys. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 pumps. I hope you guys believe me. It's not in there. So we're gonna put it in, okay? Give me 1 second. All right, so I finish installing the pump here. Very easy. Connections match, everything matches, right? Okay, so there it is. And so we are going to, I already scanned the car, and voila. Surprise, the code went out automatically. So I can spend a few minutes finding where's the DMTL, I think it is. I forgot. See, anyway, the function to activate the pump, I don't know on top of my head how to find it. So we're gonna close ISTA. We're gonna try to use IMPA, which I've been having a little trouble. Sometimes IMPA is not super high quality, but I love IMPA though, because it gives me a lot of information the fast way. I have Pro Tools, but I haven't also not figured out how to use it, mostly for coding. And I'm trying to think and talk at the same time here. I'm not a great multitasker, and so we find N51 and we double tap that, and then activations right here, and we go to number 1 and DMTL is number 5. So I'm gonna use my keyboard here, shift tap, and one more time, and there it is. So I go to it. I don't need my keyboard anymore. So let's try number 1 and see what happens. There it is. Now it's working. I can hear it working. Before it wasn't letting me doing this. Now it does. Off, on. There you go. There it is. So perfect. That was an easy fix, I think. It was just a little bit of trying to figure out, you know, the right way, you know, like professional, you know, trying to have a system here. And I think I overdid a little bit, but I guess that's the solution. Now, I guess my next video is gonna be how to code the LED lights for fog lights. I put yellow amber LED lights. I think it looks cool. I'll show you in the other video. I will show you in the other video how it looks. How do I, you know, what I put on and how am I gonna code it and all that. All right. So thank you all and see you later.